Okay, so we're quickly going to go, I'm quickly going to show you how to do a post on Bucket List Travelers Club. It's not rocket science. So the first thing you're going to do is when you logged in, you're going to have dashboard, Jetpack, posts, media, comments, profile, tools. We're going to go to posts, add new. You can do it over there as well, add new. And there you go. It opens up the window to do a new post. So you're going to put your title in there and awesome new post in the Bahamas. An awesome new post in the Bahamas. And you're going to put your text in here. I love it. Or whatever. If you want to add media, all you're going to go is click on that, add media. And you just pick your media. Just make sure that your media has the rest of the information filled in, you know, like I showed you in the when you're uploading media. It's fairly important. Then insert it into your post. There you go, media inserted into the post. You can see this is the caption of the media, and then you can write some more. And once you've written some more, say for instance you're doing a long post or one of those 10 awesome pics of something or whatever, and you want to put in page breaks, you'll see that there's a little thing there called page break. You just click on that and it will put in a page break. Now what the page break looks like is, if you look at this one, there's page 1 of 2. So there's your article, and at the bottom it will say next page what you need to do. This is information you need to put in. So when you do a page break, I would suggest that over here, just above your page break, you go and say what is on the next page, just so people know that there is a next page and what they want to go to. In any case, so then it will look like that, and if the guy clicks on it, it's going to open up the new page and he can start reading the rest of the information. Okay, so that's next page and page break. So your next page will then start down here and you can carry on writing. Nothing else is really rocket science. If you want to insert links to your pages, so you can go there and go, I love it, add a link, and then you can put your own URL, www.theshit-that-is-coming or whatever, www.chasingthelazy-ass-life.com. So you can put it in there, and what I would suggest is if you put your own links in, just put it up to open in a new window, and then you add the link, and there you go. If somebody in the article now clicks on that link, it's going to go on that link, it'll go to that link. And I mean, the rest of it is all very simple. If there's any issues, feel free to ask. We can fill it in. Then once you've done your post, if you want to make it a featured post, you're going to click there and say, yes, this is a featured post. You can look at the format. The format will always be standard. We're not going to use other formats. And you can now choose your categories that you wanted to appear under. I would, in general, we'd like to keep it under the country. So, I mean, if this is in the Bahamas, we would choose Bahamas. If it is in Cambodia, we choose Cambodia. So what we're trying to do is we try to do continent or region and country and city if there's a city. So if it's in Africa, it could be Africa, South Africa, Johannesburg. So if somebody searches for something on Johannesburg, it'll come up. If somebody searches for South Africa, it'll come up. But in any case, so that's categories, you know, if you have an issue with the categories, feel free to let us know, or we will also keep an eye out. If new posts go up, we will go and fix the categories, because all the categories are not necessarily in there. So we'll deal with it, put in what you like. Then tags, these are also things that has to do with your article, works for SEO. So You know, if you're writing about the Galapagos, put in the Galapagos and various other tags of things that happens there, you know. And there you go. You can set a featured image if you are keen on setting a featured image. So we'll use the brain, we use that as our featured image, and there we go. Now, just to show you something, the ideal image size, if you want it to be shared on Facebook, I wouldn't fill in anything in here, but if you want your article to be shared on Facebook and you want a specific image to be the image that is going to be shared, the ideal image size is 1200 by 628. That's what Facebook likes. So this featured image, you must make 1200 by 628. And that specific image, if it's an image in your post, I would also make that 1200 by 628. Because that way, Facebook will definitely pick that one. If you want to look at the SEO for your article, because I mean your article is going to be searched, so hopefully people are going to find it. If you want to look at the SEO, you can come down here to Yoast SEO. And it will help you. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in the keyword you want. You want Bahamas. And then it's going to tell you, but it's not in the page URL. It's not in the content. Now it will immediately go into the page URL as soon as you save a draft or publish the article. So if we go save draft, it'll go into the page URL automatically. And now we can check. You see our SEO is poor. So we can go check SEO. And then it tells you what you can do to get your SEO better. So there are 14 words. This is far too low. They want about 300 words. No meta description have been specified. If you look here, the meta description, that's the little part that displays on Google search. So that's in the search results. Those are the first couple of words that people searching will see if that result comes up. So it's actually it's essential to have a very catchy meta description. You know, you need to write something that when they see your result, your page come up in the search results, it must stand out above all the other search results so people will click and go to your page or your article. So you need to do a proper meta description. It's not in the content. They really want it in the content. But this is very self-explanatory. It actually explains the whole thing to you. Alt tags containing the keyword, so you need to put that on. The page title, but it does not appear at the beginning. So, I mean, it's not rocket science. You can go through this and you can easily figure out how it works. And I think that's about it for doing a post on Bucket List Travelers Club. When you are done, you can just go publish. If you want to, you're welcome to email us and we can have a quick squiz through your article and make sure that there's no issues or everything before you publish it. But generally what we will do is we will check the articles in any case as soon as they go up. Okay, thanks, cheers.